Hello, good evening, everyone. We are live. Welcome to another episode of Small Biz Highlight. It is not time to introduce you to my guest yet, so I took her off screen really quick. That was my bad. Click the wrong button. You know, technology, things happen, what have you. But we continue. As always, we are live with StreamYard. If you are catching us live, thank you, first of all. Second of all, if you are live with us on Facebook, just need to ask you for a quick little favor. Go to StreamYard.com/Facebook so that if you happen to leave a comment during the video, we can absolutely showcase it on the screen for everybody to see. And of course, we'd be able to then see your name and your profile picture because, you know, we'd like to know what you have to say, but we also like to know who's saying it. So yeah, it'll be in the comments of the video, and it will be in the description of it too, in case you want to click on it really quick, okay? As I have been promoting all year long, which has not even been 1 month yet. Yeah, there we go. 2020 you. Let this be a year of more acceptance, more love, and more faith in your life, whether it be for yourself, for a family member, for just people in general. I just want to spread the good vibes and love with that out into the universe. I am selfishly using it to have you all be my accountability partners as I am on a self journey of self-acceptance, self-love, and self-faith, you know, building it up this year in myself, and I'm having you all hold me accountable. So please feel free to let me hold you accountable if you'd like to join in. Spread the good vibes and good message to all your friends and family. All right, so speaking of friends and family, Small Biz Highlights page on Facebook is missing our invite friends button, and nobody can tell me why. So if you want to help support us, take 2 seconds and either like, comment, or share this video. Maybe go to our page and share the link, find a post that you like or enjoy, spread it and spread it wide. Supporting us by sharing or commenting on a post not only supports the show in general, but it supports all 118 guests, 118 episodes that I have had the honor of hosting. I am just blown away by the fact that I'm at 118, but so grateful for all the amazing stories and business owners who have joined me on this amazing show. So please support us and show the love. Thanks to our sponsor, Text for More. Finding out the details about Small Biz Highlight has just become a lot easier. Texting Small Biz to 717-670-6400 will give you a link to our main hub. The main hub gives you a brief introduction to everything Small Biz Highlight so that you can click away and schedule your interview. Maybe you want to join us for our upcoming events, whatever that might be. It's all there for you, easily accessible. And as always in this world, there seems to be an app for everything, and Small Biz Highlight is no different. Yes, we have our own app. It's available on Google Play and Apple App Stores right now. You can catch every single web show episode, podcast episode, and digital TV episode that we have up so far on Roku. I'm telling you, everything you need about Small Biz Highlight is in one app. It's amazing. You need to download it. Oh, all right. So that's enough about me. I'm done boring you guys about everything about me and the show. Right now, I want to focus on our awesome guest this evening. So excited to introduce you to Violet. I know I gave you a brief view of her a couple seconds ago. Well, we're going to bring her on for real this time, I promise. Let's see how this goes. Hello, Violet. How are you this evening?
Great. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing much better. Last week, I was not doing too well. I had a really bad migraine and a fever, but I hung in there, and I'm just thankful for medicine and rest. As much rest as I can get with a 5-year-old and a 6-year-old running around, but rest. Yes, ma'am. Wow. Okay. So I am really anxious to get to know more about your business, but first, we got to get to know you. So I always love to start the show with a very simple question that, sometimes trips people up. Sometimes they get very profound with it, which I love how people just react to this question differently. It's awesome. So Violet, help our viewers get to know you. Who are you?
Who am I? Oh my.
I
Well, I don't
love
know if
it.
we have enough time for everything that I would put under that. Um, so a few details. I have a
Yes.
19-year-old daughter who is currently attending college in Reading for she's majoring in biology. She plans to be a physician.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, sometimes I have to remind myself that I actually have a college age daughter. um, so that's pretty much like my big thing. I have been
Okay.
running this business. August will make 10 years. So I'm going to be celebrating like crazy by August. I currently live in Gettysburg after living 20 years in Lancaster City.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
yeah, so massive move. Um, Moved out here last year. So I have been in Gettysburg now, I guess about 14 months, 14 or 15 months now. So still learning the area, but it has been an amazing change, both business wise and personally. It's just been wonderful. So no complaints with that. So
Have
that's it right
have to
now.
say you are lucky to have lived in two very beautiful areas of PA. Both Gettysburg. Gettysburg's full of history. So
Yeah,
that because I'm a history nerd, I love going to Gettysburg and seeing all the old buildings, the
yeah,
battlefield, all that stuff. But it's just so beautiful out there. And Lancaster is just wow. I feel like there's always something new going on or
yeah,
happening there every time I go into Lancaster. It's crazy. It's crazy.
yeah.
Oh, but it's great to know that you're not too far from me because I'm in New Cumberland, Pennsylvania, so I'm
Oh,
right by
okay.
Harrisburg. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're
See,
neighbors. Hi, neighbor.
yes. Right.
Well, it was very nice getting to know a little bit about you. I can't believe you have a 19-year-old. Like
Yeah,
what? You don't look
yeah.
it, first of all. So
Well,
there you
thank
go.
you.
There's your
Thank you.
compliment. You're welcome.
Thanks.
I hope I get the same compliment when my kids are 19 too. I don't know. They're really dragging me through the mud now. They're
It'll
beating
go.
me up pretty good.
It'll go quickly. You'll
It
like,
will.
yeah. It's the old cliche is true. Like the time will pass by super fast, and before you know it, they'll be off to college too, and you'll be thinking, "Oh my gosh, they're what do I do now? I'm not in mommy mode
I
24/7."
know.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. So as I was telling everybody, I am really excited to get to know more about your business. So Baldwin's Gallery. What is Baldwin's Gallery all about?
So, as I mentioned, August will make 10 years of me doing this.
Yes.
And for all 9.5 years, I've been working from home. When I first started the business back in 2012, um, I had an idea that it would be a brick and mortar gallery. That was my
Hmm.
initial thought. But it didn't turn out that way, which is good, actually. I mean, I don't know, to be honest, if I would have made it through COVID, because I mean, it hit everybody hard. So I think for me, I was able to pull back some things with working from home. So that really, really helped get us over that hump for 2020. Anyway, my small business offers several different services that help artists and artisans kind of design and help them reach their business goals within their artistic career, because there's kind
Hmm.
of a gap in the arts community between having all that awesome talent and that skill and that they can really make some amazing items, but then quite a few people have kind of like fallen through the cracks because they don't know what to do with it. Like, how
Mm.
do I turn this into a job? How do I make money doing this? How do I get
Yes.
my artwork and everything out into the marketplace, and support myself as well as loved ones or what have you, by selling the stuff that I love making. So
Mm,
I know there are quite a few art schools that will kind of give a few lessons here and there, but
yes.
yeah, as you know, as a business owner, it's you need more than a few, um, a few classes on it. You
Oh
really
gosh,
need to,
yes.
yeah, you need to have a lot more information, than you can get in a 90-minute, um, class with somebody. So I partner with each artist and artisan that I work with and give them that business acumen. I help produce their
Hmm.
shows for First Friday. I still do work in Lancaster City. There's actually a gallery in Lancaster now that I curate.
Oh,
And
that is
it's
cool.
Yeah, and it hosts my current clients' artwork. We also have artwork as well as small products such as jewelry, prints, greeting cards within 4 different counties in PA. Um,
Wow.
yeah, and we are branching into Maryland this year because it made
Oh,
sense
that's
since,
exciting.
yeah, so I'm right on the border. I'm 5 minutes away from Maryland. So it just made sense to kind of dig in and, you know, expand a bit more outside of PA.
Yes. So when you say you curate their show, are these shows virtual shows or are they in-person shows as well?
They're in person shows.
Okay.
So the gallery that I work with is brand new. We just launched last July. I want to say,
Ooh.
and this is terrible that I don't even remember my own launch, but it was June or July of last year, and it just
It
goes to
all blends
show, it's like,
together.
yeah, time goes by quickly.
Yes.
So it is located on 26 East King Street in Lancaster City, and most people that live in Lancaster would know it as Altana. And
Uh-huh.
it's the three-story building. Altana has the top two levels as well as the rooftop bar. And then there's a bakery and another restaurant on the first floor. So we
Ooh.
have our art gallery on the second floor. And
Oh, that's so great. They can go eat on the first
yeah,
floor, come check out art in the second floor, and then go have drinks afterwards.
yep, exactly. Yes, it's a amazing night all in one.
That is a one-stop date night. That's what your whole
Yes.
building is.
Yep,
Wow.
basically.
So, okay, so your website, you're helping to showcase the artists. I mean, I was reading through some of the testimonials that are on here and these people love you.
Thank
And they
you.
really appreciate what you're doing. And they just had nothing but great things to say. So, all right, if someone was interested in working with you, uh, you know, what would that exactly entail? What is that process?
So I usually like to hold about a 30-minute Zoom meeting with each person before they come on board because it is a long-term relationship between me and each client.
Love it.
I sit down, answer all their questions that they may have because normally artists have quite a few. A lot of people don't know what an artist representative does. So I answer all their questions and then I go over what the contract includes. And then I follow up
Hmm.
later with a black and white agreement. It's actually the same one they sign. I email it to them so they can look it over. They can ask their family and friends about it. Should they do it? Should they not? And each contract lasts for 12 months. And I always tell my clients it is like a marriage or more than a working partnership really between us because it is what I do is kind of intimate because artists are putting their blood, sweat, and tears and their soul into what they create. So when they entrust me with their babies, because it's their children, not only do I take that seriously, but I understand that sometimes I have to just give an artist the information and then step back. I've had people that will sign up immediately during the meeting, and then I've had other people that will actually take a year before they'll circle back around and say, I'm ready now. I can do this now. I'm ready. So it's a long-term, long-term thing. And I'm just, I kind of know at this point what the what the normal routine is. I never know if people are going to say yes right away or if it's going to be a long-term thing and they're just going to keep following
Yeah.
me and watching me for that several months to a year before they agree to come on board. Um, but yeah, almost so 80% of my current clients are repeat customers, actually.
Wow. And what are some of the major benefits specifically that they get from working with you?
So I have one artist, Dawn Bensel, who has been with me. She just signed her 10th year with me. So
Ooh.
yeah, that definitely lets
Wow.
me know, dude, that is a huge honor to say that this woman
Wow.
has been with me all this time. So the benefit for Dawn is that she's a retired older woman
Mhm.
who she she knows her physical limitations due to medical things.
Oh,
So
okay.
she uses my services more because she's physically either doesn't want to or can't do some of the things that um, most of the time you would have to do to start building your career. So that includes craft shows, which a lot of people don't want to pack up the car early in the morning, drive to the destination, unpack,
Oh,
put
yes.
your tent up, and then try to sell your merchandise to strangers, pack up whatever you have left, go home. So they're guaranteed several of those a year. So that's a benefit. I have one client who just wants to utilize the bulk of their time to create that,
Hmm.
and they don't have the time or don't want to spend the time on their own paperwork and marketing and going after other galleries to show their work and all that other stuff that's involved in building the career.
Okay.
Yes, so they're using my services as more of a time management thing so they can just keep making
Okay.
stuff. Um, and then I have another artist who, and I'm sorry if you hear the dogs barking in the
It's
background.
okay.
Um, and then I have another artist who just really is not a people person and they just don't want to deal with their own sales. They don't want to.
Wow.
Yeah, so I handle all those aspects of things for them, and everybody's different. They all have a different reason for working with me. Um, but overall, I'm taking a stab at that most of them have enjoyed it. Otherwise, I would think that they wouldn't come back on again for another year.
Yeah, I think that's fair. That's a fair assessment. Yes, I would believe so. I just love how versatile your business is. Like it seems so straightforward that you're representing, artists, you're helping get their work out there, you're help advertising them and whatnot. But I love how the way you explained it, giving us examples of some of your customers, how you're not very straightforward. You're very open to, just accommodating your clients and helping them get exactly what they need out of your services. That's awesome.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm just all about the compliments today. What can I say? No, so I just had a brain freeze in the moment right now. What just happened? I
It's the
went
little
blank.
kids. When you have little kids, your
I
brain does not operate properly. I know.
Nobody believes me. They think I'm just teasing them. No, no, no. But I wanted to just take a quick break. I'm going to show off my quick little commercial for my awesome sponsor, Text for More. And when we come back, I'll just ask you a couple more questions and we'll close it out for the night. Okay.
Great, awesome.
So I will be right back. Check this out, guys. My very own commercial. I'm a real show, guys.
Are you tired of missed business opportunities because you don't have the marketing tools that big companies do? Do you want to generate more sales with less effort or technical knowledge? Text for More is a digital marketing solution that is both your digital brochure and web presence that connects you directly to your customers. Best of all, Text for More is proven to deliver results. In fact, some of our clients have seen their monthly revenue increase by as much as 5 times in the first couple of months. To get started today, text the keyword MORE to 317-342-9999 8114 and see how we can assist you. Text for more. Next generation brochures for the digital age.
Oh, it's so exciting to feel like a real show that has a commercial that I have to take a break for. So awesome. But I would not be against different commercials, y'all. So, I mean, if you're interested, just let me know. I'd love to help support and promote your businesses. And if you don't have a commercial, I can even hook you up there too. Please reach out. Okay. Anyway, so there was that shameful plug there in between the I have been talking to Violet and she has just been blowing my mind with her story of her business where I can't help but imagine her as like the Jerry Maguire of art. Is that okay to say, Violet?
I guess so. It's funny. Oh
You're
my gosh, I
you're
haven't seen that
kind of
movie in like so long.
I know. Now, she's not forcing her clients to yell at her, show me the money or anything like that. But she is accommodating to her clients to help them and promote their products, their artwork, what have you. And, I mean, she even said she's been going out and, for people who may not be people, persons, however you say that phrase the right way. No, but I mean, yeah, the whole time you were talking to me about what your business is all about, you were giving the examples of what you do for your clients. Like that's just all I could think of was Jerry Maguire of artwork, of artists and artisans. So there you go. There's your slogan from now on.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that movie now because yeah, it's been forever since I've seen it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that's all I could think of while you were talking. And she has such a heart for this. You obviously can tell she's been around for 10 years in the business, guys. I have so many friends who are artists that I need to hook up with you. To get talking with you and whatnot, because, I just feel like this should absolutely be something that artists have available to them. Like, I didn't even know there were people who were willing to do this, have this type of business. I mean, wow, I've been learning a lot tonight. My previous guest was blowing my mind, and now you're blowing my mind about just being, yeah, wow. This is a really cool business. I feel like it would be so much fun too. Is it a lot of fun?
It is. I tell people it's like Christmas every day, pretty much, because I never really know what the artists are going to give me every time I go to pick up product from them.
That has to be so
Or
cool.
sometimes they'll just ship it in the mail to me. And so if I get that box, it's like Christmas morning, and I'm 5 years old because it's like, oh my gosh, I've got whatever so and so made, and it's going to be awesome. And I know what is in the box, but I don't know what patterns have been used. I don't know what colors the items are, what sizes some of the things are going to be. There's sculptures and jewelry and hair ties and the greeting cards and all this stuff. So I never really know what designs are going to come at me. I just tell them so part of the agreement is that I will get them into so many stores within that 12 months time period.
Okay.
And when I locate stores that may be good for their products, then I just tell them, hey, this is the shop, this is where it's located, this is how it operates, and their typical customer likes X, Y, and Z. And I know you make X, Y, and Z. So just do what you would normally do, make X, Y, and Z, but that's all the guidelines are. They decide how many they're going to do, what the colors, everything else. I just say, okay, this shop is a bookstore, so they would like bookmarks. That's it. But then they decide what those bookmarks are going to look like and how they're going to be sized and all that stuff. Or if it's I don't know, a coffee shop who wants to introduce a line of coffee mugs handmade
Yes.
by somebody, then I just say, hey, so and so, I need coffee mugs. That's it. The
That's
store
so
wants coffee
great.
mugs, and then they just go to town. Whoever make They just make the coffee mugs however they want to, and whatever. So they have their they are. I don't curtail the creativity at all. I
Hmm.
just tell them what their potential customers are looking for, and then they
That
just go
is
from
so
there.
huge. I mean, one, you're helping these people turn their passion into a business. That's ultimately what you're doing. You're just making it a lot easier for people who may not feel comfortable going out on their own to make it so.
Yeah.
Then, you're getting their products out there for them. And then you're even going as far as to help them understand what the customers would be looking for. I mean, wow. I mean, you're
Yep.
really going above and beyond for your customer, for your clients and whatnot. They have to be so appreciative. No wonder you have clients who stay with you for 10 years. Why would they leave you, my friend? Why would they leave you? It must make
Thank
the
you.
life so easy for them, especially like your client who's older in age, like you mentioned. She probably is just like so appreciative of, oh, she just picks up my stuff and goes and then it sells and I get the money. Boom. Nice and
Yep.
easy.
Yep. Yep. Try to make everything as streamlined, as easy. I mean, I started the business with two ideas in mind, and that was to work with art and to help people. That was it.
Okay.
I really, like a lot of entrepreneurs, when I started, I had no idea what I was doing. I had taken classes previously. There's a course offered in Lancaster City by an organization called Assets. And so
Oh,
Assets, all their classes, the whole curriculum is just for entrepreneurs. They don't teach anything else. So went through that class forever ago, and had did some research, did all the stuff that they tell you to do. And when I started, I still had no idea what I was doing. So it's
but you did
been
it.
a journey.
But
Yeah,
you
it's
did
been a
it.
journey for sure. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
wow. I mean, I I just love your passion for this. And I can tell you really, just take a lot of time and energy in making this as beneficial as a program for anybody who decides to join and, partner with you. And I'm telling you, there's no reason why people wouldn't want to be with you for years and years to come.
Oh,
I
thank
mean,
you.
especially because, like you mentioned, you may have the 12-year contract, but you're amendable to different size contracts depending on their needs and wants and whatnot. Maybe their budget is what's holding them back, what have you. It's so great to have people like you that, are a heart for service, but also willing to work with people so that, if they can't afford, then they can at least get into it at one point and grow to the point where they can't afford you for the 12 months. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Well, if you've just joined us, you need to watch the replay. Plain and simple. If you've been watching live, please make sure you leave a hashtag live in the comments. But if this is replay, hashtag replay. We love to know who stopped by, checked us out after the fact, rewatched it, what have you. Tonight we've been talking with Violet from Baldwin's Gallery. I'm telling you, she's the Jerry Maguire of art, people. That's what I am claiming that. No. Honestly, she's helping artists and artisans and people who are just all about making and creating beautiful works of art, building a business from it, but not having to do all the work themselves. Come on now. How crazy is that, people? She's making it easy for you. And she helps you out every step of the way and has amazing packages and availability for you to make it work for any budget or time frame that you're looking to use it in. So, if you want to get a hold of my dear friend Violet here, I have the links to her IG and her Facebook page in the description of the video. It's in the comments of the video. And it's been scrolling at the bottom of the screen the whole episode. So click that link. No. Get in touch with her. If you're an artist who's been looking at trying to find a way to get out there more, find a way to get your art out there more and build that business for yourself, Violet is the one to help you. Obviously, she's been telling us this whole episode long. Give her a chance, see what she can do for you. Talk with her, see if you get a good vibe, which I don't doubt that you will. And build that relationship with her. She's here to help, and I'm just so here for it. So excited for you. With that, thank you, Violet, for taking time tonight to be here with me. It was so great getting to know you and learning all about your business. I just think it's a great business. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This was definitely enjoyable. You made it super easy because I'm always kind of nervous that before anything like this. So you're a great interviewer. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, all the butterflies were gone within like 5 minutes. So, so that was good.
Well, good. I love to hear that. That makes me feel better because I know there are a bunch of people who get really nervous first off, and then I'm even nervous. I've really grown, I promise. Like my first episode, I was doing Lamaze before going live, and now I just do one deep breath and I'm good. So, you know, I've gotten better, but you know, it's great to hear. I really appreciate that, you know, and just so honored to have been trusted with your story. And thank you for that.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I will leave you with your friendly reminder to put your community first. You do that by shopping small and supporting local businesses. Good night, everyone, and I will see you next week on Small Biz Highlights.